Okay, what's up, everybody? You know who it is? It is Reggie here with your quick SummerSlam 2012 pay-per-view results. And at the end, I'm going to make my little case here, like stating just make my plea here. Alright? You know, my partners in here again. Now, we're going to get with the United States Championship match. Antonio Cesaro versus Santino Marella. It was a quick match. It was a Axana distracted Santino. Cesaro won with the front pile driver for the win, and he won the title. Then we saw a backstage segment with Triple H and Raw and Scott Armstrong. The announcers was hyping the Triple H versus Lesnar match. Next we get Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. Um, and the winner of that match was Chris Jericho with the Walls of Jericho. Next, we get more hype from the Lesnar versus Triple H match. Match striker backstage with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman talks to Brock Lesnar. Okay, now we get Kane versus Daniel Bryan. It was a short match. Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan, leaped from the top rope with a headbutt, but Kane catched him with a big choke slam. Kane goes for a two-stone power drive. Counter, but Bryan Danielson counter, aka Daniel Bryan, counter for the roll up with a pin. After the match, Kane was going on Rampage and all of that. Kane was stirring up stuff. Then we see the Intercontinental Championship match: Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. Rey came out with a big pop. Miz dropped the Rey Mysterio face first on the turnbuckle. They hit the skull crushing finale for the win. The Miz won. Segment with AJ Lee, Eve Torres, and freaking Teddy Long. Next we get with the championship match. Alberto Del Rios versus Sheamus. Sheamus won with the Irish curse, but Del Rio's foot was on the bottom rope. Ricardo was trying to show that Del Rio's foot was on the bottom rope, but they didn't listen. Next we get the tag team title matches. Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, primetime players. Kofi Kingston versus R-Truth. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston retain when Truth drops Young on face first for his finisher. Then we'll get the WWE title match. Big Show versus John Cena versus CM Punk. They put CM Big Show 3 times. I didn't know you can have 2 Big Shows. But let me tell you this. CM Punk won by pinning the Big Show after Cena gave Big Show attitude adjustment. CM Punk celebrated, and CM Punk celebrated with the fans, of course. Next, we get Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Back and forth match. From what I see, Triple H tapped out for the Kimura lock. I'm shocked Lesnar won. Lesnar goes to ringside afterwards. They check to see if Triple H got his arm broken. Then we hear the crowd saying, "You tapped out," chant. And then Triple H got met with a mixed reaction. Now, only thing I want to say to this. Now, why would you have your WWE title in the mid card? Why would you put Lesnar versus Triple H after the title? The WWE title is supposed to be the #1 title, not putting some Brock Lesnar jabroni over the WWE title. That's all I gotta say. That's about it. That's all that happened on this pay-per-view. That's about it. Peace out.